Hello and welcome to the Money Wisdom Question Series powered by Johnson Brunetti. My name is Jake Dozer and I'm a certified financial planner and one of the advisors on the team here with Johnson Brunetti in the great state of Connecticut. The question we have in front of us today is, what financial habits should I unlearn as I transition into retirement? And this is a great question because one of the unexplored fields of financial planning for a lot of folks is behavioral finance, meaning what do I have to do change-wise, not only with my investments and how I use my money, but how I think about money. And so I've got three questions three thought processes in front of us today that we should unlearn as we transition to retirement. Thought process number one that we should unlearn: I only should focus on growth. Growth is a wonderful tool to get to where you likely are today. You know, when you're in your 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, your goal should really be for retirement to exclusively grow. I want to grow. I don't need to worry about the ups and downs of the market. I don't need to be afraid because the market should continue to work. Obviously, there's no guarantee of that, but it has historically, and that's what we kind of count on. At large here in America, is for the stock market to grow. And so a lot of times we think, well, I just need to grow and I need to not look at my statements when the stock market's down. Well, that's true pre-retirement, but once you're in retirement, this money is no longer one-day money. This is today money. This is your income. This is your supplement to Social Security, and if you're one of the lucky ones, a pension. So investments no longer exclusively are all about growth. They're also about preservation. They're about less loss. They're about income. They're about tax efficiency, etc. Another thought process that should be changed is I only want to defer taxes forever. A lot of us, when we're in our working years, particularly the high income earning years, our goal is let's pay less taxes now and let's pay taxes later when I'm retired, because theoretically my income should be lower. Well, oftentimes that's true if somebody's 60 and retiring at 62. But now that you're in retirement mode and let's say your income is lower, well, doesn't that stand to reason that maybe, you know, obviously you need to review this with your financial planner and your tax professional, but maybe I should pay some taxes now, knowing that now my income is lower, so I should start paying my taxes now through withdrawals, through Roth conversions, things of that nature, where you're not perpetually deferring taxes till later, which means that if taxes go up in the future, you're putting yourself in a higher tax bracket without doing anything. And if you leave money to your loved ones, they're inheriting it at a higher tax rate. The third thought that can be damaging as we enter retirement is this that we should unlearn: I should only save and never spend. Now, I'm not suggesting that you go into retirement and you go on a buying spree and a shopping spree and you spend till your heart's content. That's not what I'm suggesting. I'm suggesting that a lot of times the way we get to retirement is by saving and denying ourselves a little bit of pleasure now so that one day we can live life more generously, more fully, get to do the things we want. But now, if you have recently retired, you're in that time zone. You're in that time of your life where you can now spend money. And if you have a plan, you can do it in an educated and informed way to know how much you can spend, but to do it without guilt. So many times, which is a wonderful problem to have, people don't want to spend in retirement because they're afraid to run out. Well, if you have a plan, you can articulate if that is an issue and how high of an issue it is. And if it isn't an issue, then you can start spending the money without fear because you've made the right decisions to get to where you're at. It's no longer exclusively about savings. In fact, do you really even need to save if you're retired? You've exited this saving phase of life. Certainly that's a general statement and it's not specific, but those are the three things that unlearning will help you enjoy retirement better. Again, this is Jake Dozer, certified financial planner and advisor with the team at Johnson Brunetti. Thank you for tuning into our Money Wisdom Question Series. If this was helpful, share it with somebody else who you think would also find it helpful. Like this page, subscribe so you see the next video. We'll see you next time.